If you're a subscriber or regular listener to our podcast, this is going to be a busy week. Beginning with this review of Company at Skokie Theater, followed immediately by Holiday at the Goodman Theater, then Dance of Death at Steppenwolf, followed by Confederates at Red Twist, then The Irish and How They Got That Way at Ruth Page. So if there's a flurry of activity in your inbox from us this week, just understand that we post episodes as events occur, so there's a bit of a fluctuation in our schedule. But it's all designed to do what we can to keep you up to date with what's happening and share our thoughts. This is Reno Lovison, executive producer at ChicagoBroadcastingNetwork.com, where we showcase multicultural and age-diverse people, art, music, theater, and events. We strive to give a voice and added exposure to those who are not always in a position to get the attention of larger media outlets, while sharing information about events of particular interest to those of us who live and work in Chicago. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Grant Edmonds from A New Chapter with Angela. Their services are perfectly appropriate to this review. If you're looking for love, consider a professional online dating coach. Find romance and create the relationship of your dreams. To find out how, visit anewchapterwithangela.com. Enjoyable and entertaining with a distinct mid-century vibe, Stephen Sondheim's vintage musical Company, presented by Madkap Productions, explores the life choices of Bobby, played by Graham Todd, the only one of his friends still unmarried at a time when marriage by 30 was expected. The five couples in Bobby's life are seemingly satisfied in their pairing. Each of the men are a bit envious of his freedom, while each of the women feel he must be sad, lonely, and in need of a partner. Bobby is in fact apparently satisfied with his situation and the array of choices he has within his dating life. He's curious to know why his friends are so anxious for him to find a mate. Is it simply a matter of companionship? Company, as in companionship, is the theme. The company of each couple as well as the company Bobby keeps with each of them and the larger group. Graham Todd, as Bobby, brings the requisite boyish charm and excellent vocal capability to this role. Directed by Steve Scott, the show is presented as a series of vignettes where Bobby explores this question and each couple explores him. It's performed in a near cabaret style with minimal staging, perfect for the intimate confines of the Skokie Theater. The choreography of Cici Lampa is compact and harkens back to the period. As always, the music direction and orchestration of Jeremy Ramey with his small ensemble is exceptionally well done. First produced in 1970 and still at the relatively early part of his career, the sound of each song is classic Sondheim with complicated rhythms and snappy, clever lyrics. You can hear the experimentation that will become more mature in later works like Sweeney Todd and Sunday in the Park with George and Into the Woods, one of my favorites. A few standout numbers here include Another 100 People performed by Anna Siebert as Marta, Ladies Who Lunch performed by Rina Ahmed as Joanne, and of course, Being Alive sung by Bobby. In I'm Not Getting Married Today, Jamie Todd as Amy nearly has a complete, somewhat comical, though painful to watch, mental breakdown before our eyes. Ultimately, the message here is that life and relationships are messy. Connections require intimacy and vulnerability, and being alive requires a willingness to live with imperfection. Company is presented by Madkap Productions at the Skokie Theater, 7924 Lincoln Avenue in Skokie, through March 1st, 2026. Tickets can be purchased online at skokietheater.org or by calling 847-677-7761. A special note is that Madkap Productions is celebrating its 11th year at Skokie Theater and has been the recipient of the 2019 Artistic Excellence Award from the Village of Skokie Fine Arts Commission. This is Reno Lovison, executive producer at Chicago Broadcasting Network, reminding you to please take a moment right now to subscribe to our podcast so you'll be alerted when new content is added. Providing a like or comment informs the powers of the internet that this is useful or enjoyable content that should be shared. As always, if you require marketing or video services for your business or organization, check out renoweb.net.